Welcome back, Warriors. Another episode of Elite Landscapes, Life Stories. Today, start off with a quick message, all right, because the home I'm getting ready to start on today, we're going to do trimming and edging. And it's the very first account that I got back in 2013, I believe it was. And so it's kind of special, sentimental. The grind is real, okay? It's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of grinding away nonstop to build your business. I passed out a flyer to every single home in this neighborhood, and it was a large golf course community. Every single home. Sundays, 4 a.m., I go out and pass out flyers till 7 a.m. I have one person pick me up. This property right here. And because of my gratitude back in 2013, we gave this property, sorry about that, a quick Valentine's Day special discount. And I'm super excited to be able to do that these days. You know, when people that I care about and properties that I have attachments to need some assistance, that's fine, you know. All right, I'm done yapping. And I'm gonna start trimming these perennials back, grasses back, and I'm gonna see how fast I can do it. I'm not gonna film this stuff. It's just grasses and perennials. We're gonna do a quick cleanup because we don't have many hours allotted on this job. We're supposed to get the trimming done and the edging established within 3.5 hours. We'll see if we can do it. Come on, hang out. Knocked out that trimming in 30 minutes. Hedge trimmers rolled through the property. Dalton's rolling behind me, picking up the bulk of everything. Not fine-tuning stuff, just the bulk. We're gonna come through and blow after I trim this beautiful hydrangea tree behind me. And every couple years, we'll trim it way short, like down to here, where you see that, right across the. But this year, we're just going on the tops, cutting the blooms off. So you can alternate every 4 or 5 years, usually. Growth rate, lop it all the way down, let it regrow its size. But if it's out in the wild, in an open area where you don't have to contain it around buildings, cars, stuff like that, just let these things grow natural. You just go inside and prune off the crazy squirrely growths as they grow. So yeah, a little bit of footage. I'll get on this ladder and show you how these hedge trimmers work. I love these extended steel hedge trimmers. You ought to get a pair. They save a lot of energy and bending over, yeah, and reaching. Let's see. So here's a pile of bulk debris that Dalton's been collecting behind me. Pretty good amount, but you know, Nothing too crazy. Trees looking nice and pruned up for the season. A lot of edging on this property, and we've spent an hour of our time, and it leaves us 2.5 hours to blow it and edge it. Let's do it. Good stuff, man. Mother Nature, she threw the wind power at us, and the entire yard from the back all the way to the front went right in that little bed right there. Ready to be tarped out at our leisure. It's time to start edging beds, but before that I'm gonna fuel up with some food. And guys, look, no matter what happens, no matter how many tries you give it and how many times do people say no, just keep going after it. Keep going after it. Do not take no for an answer in your mind. Client says no, client says no. After you give them 2-3 different offers, that's the way it is. But don't give up, because the next minute is a different moment in life. And cherish all these moments. I'm gonna eat, and I'll be back with our edging adventure of the day. Stay tuned. Now that we're nice and full, semi-tired, it's time to get to work. We got some edging to do on the beds. And if you missed yesterday's video, first thing I do before I get on over the spade shovel is take the weed eater to find the beds with the weed eater, which makes it so much easier. It kicks that extra mulch away from the edge, and then we'll attack it with some spades. So stick around, we'll get some footage as we roll through. And yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. So this won't be very much footage, because yesterday's video, the classes in session for the bed edging, they gave you almost everything you need to know about edging beds. But we're gonna have some more footage on this property because it's beautiful. It's got some good defining curves. Defining curves. All right, so the 4:20 break, but it's 5 p.m. I'm not really sure how that happens, but it doesn't my reality. Let's take a look at what we got done, okay? Let's take a look. Still gotta do a little bit of blowing. Just the sidewalks. All right, Warriors, we made it back to the lair, and I'm just gonna touch on one subject real quick before we call it a day. Going through the winter time is the hardest period for us mentally. All right. It doesn't matter how long you've been established. It doesn't matter if you do commercial work, residential work. When you're in the wintertime, you don't know who's coming back next year. You don't know if your clients are coming back. People pass away. People get different jobs and to get transferred. People sell their homes. A number of things can happen that are out of your control. Okay. The decision to come back to you is not in your control. So to find a mindset to not worry about that and just let it go is hard to do. And you have to find that within yourself. I can't give you the answers for that. But I will tell you this. No matter how long you've been in business, that's the hard mental strain of every winter that you're going to have. You may not be struggling financially anymore, but your future is always in your mind, okay? And you will lose clients. Almost every season, you'll lose clients. I lost a big client, a big property. It was $300 a cut, and we cut it twice a month. So that's a substantial amount of money that we lost. I did not worry myself about it. I didn't fret over it. I simply just asked the Lord to help me out and replace it. The next day, I picked up the two properties that we're doing these videos on right now. And the two properties together, plus all this extra work, the edging, the mulching, the trimming, it grew my loss by $4,000 extra. So the key is place your worries to the higher power to take care of. You keep your mind focused on every moment of every day and get better at being you. You guys think that I know a whole lot of stuff about this career? I do. I'm not a doctorate degree in it. I didn't go to college for it. The only thing that I'm really professional at 100% is just being me. And that's all you have to do. Focus on being you. All right. We all go through hard times, no matter what stage of life we're in, no matter what place in the path of life that we're on. And hey, I'm just here to pass on the good vibes to you right now while you're watching this video. If your life is down, get those good vibes. It will get better. If your life is up and you're smiling, enjoy the good vibes. Don't worry about what could happen that's bad. Enjoy the moment of goodness. Hey, as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this video. And be good if you can. Always be kind. And above all, love each other. Peace. Elite Landscape style. So here we are. We have hiked this whole ridge all the way around this amazing, beautiful Carter's Cove area. Started way over there.
You able to call somebody up there?
Yeah, that's where we're going, way over here. That's where we're headed, to that mountain.